Yo, yo, Tony D here with a topic of discussion. Today I'm going to talk about poly bags. Should you leave the book in or take them out? We've had this discussion at the comic book shop, and I think it's noteworthy. At one point in my comics collecting career, I was actually in a position where I had to figure something out. I had some dynamic forces books where I thought if I took them out of their bags that I would be devaluing them. And when I bought them, the purpose of buying them was to speculate and maybe make some money in the future. They were about 20 years old. So I went and I searched, and there's not going to be a definitive answer. But I'm going to talk about it. Maybe it'll help somebody. A lot of times when we're looking for answers to something, we're looking for that definitive answer. But this one's really experience, information based, and hopefully it helps somebody out. It definitely is noteworthy. So in the 90s, it seems like there was an explosion of polybag books. And the purpose of that, it really was to get money from us, and they did. But back then, I would buy them and I would open them up. My goal was to read the book, enjoy the artwork, get the story in. Speculation wasn't on my goal list at all. So I would do that. Now when I buy them, I leave them in the bag because I have so many copies. It's not going to hurt anything to have one in the bag. You never know. 20, 30 years from now, think about it. It might be something cool to pass on to somebody in the family. And as I go along, I'll highlight some of these other books, just more than just showcasing books. We'll talk about it. Marvel started doing these red band books that show explicit content, specifically more in the horror nature, more bloody. Let's just call it what it is. I went ahead and I bought the red band copy, left it in the bag, and I would buy the cover A and read it. I had the money, so that's what I decided to do. But it was a goal of mine to go ahead and keep one in the bag. Speculation purposes, sure. And also, I play the long game with my books. 20 years from now, there might be something that you never know, may be worth money. It may be just cool to bust it open and make a film 20 years from now, opening books that have been kept bag. That's something to think about. That's a cool thing. We probably don't have YouTube then, but you never know. A kid, a grandkid or something in my family, they may enjoy it, like seeing it coming out of the bag. So Marvel's been doing this. That's what I've been doing. Just get me a copy. I'm buying 2 copies. And another point is they're making money. They're making more money. The companies are definitely profiting off of having a copy like this that's bagged up like that, because they know people are going to buy 2 copies. That's just the way it is. And you can't blame them for wanting to make money. They play on our completionist and speculative natures as comic book collectors. I enjoyed that series. But like I said, that's a goal of mine. Just have one queued up in the bag. I have the top loaders. Keep it there. I have the money, so that's what I do. So my advice to someone, if you're looking for answers, just look at your goals, look at what makes you happy. And if you want to speculate, there's nothing wrong with that at all. If you want to quickly flip books, you would definitely want to keep them in the bag for sure. I'll give you an example. It is an adult comic, so I'm not going to show. Obviously, I don't want Mega Mini to catch an eye of this, but it is artwork. But these came in a solid bag, which I get it. You don't want somebody younger to see this. But I saw things on eBay where they were selling the book with this bag on it where you can't see anything. And it seemed like that commanded more money like that. And people buy them. They're buying them. But you have that too. That one really doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. If you have any viewpoints on that, let me know. My viewpoint, look at your goals, follow that, and do what makes you happy. You'll never lose if you do that. Making money, nothing wrong with it. Having fun, nothing wrong with that. And collecting, I even enjoy buying the top loaders, the Mylar, the bags. I enjoy protecting my collection. That's part of it. So it makes me happy. So do what you got to do. Get it,